Hello friends, and welcome to today's video where we're going to talk about ONEUS' PYGMALION album, which I just now noticed I spelled wrong in my notes. But more importantly, I'm still sick. For those who are wondering, yes, I'm still in the robe because I am still ill. I have a PCR test scheduled for later today to see if I have COVID because while you will not be able to see it, I can guarantee there will be several takes that I have to redo because I will start coughing violently for around 30 to 40 seconds. None of you care about my illness. I am aware. We're here to talk about ONEUS. So, let's go over how this is going to work. I'm going to run through the track list to give you my thoughts on each song, and then give the album score out of 10 at the end. However, I do have a disclaimer before we continue, which is that everything I say in this video is just my opinion. You do not have to agree with my opinion because, as the mug says, music is subjective, and that is great. Alrighty, now that we have all of that out of the way, we can actually get started. And our first song is, I think it's pronounced Lethet. I don't know. It's the first song on the album. It's the intro song, and honestly, it goes hard. Like, right off the bat, the violin at the start is so cool. I really liked it. The song as a whole is honestly great. It gets me so hyped for the album, which is all I can ask from an intro, and my only real complaint about it is that I wish it was longer because it's only 90 seconds and I want more of it. Next up, we have the title track Erase Me, and it's excellent, don't get me wrong, but I also expected nothing less because, potentially controversial opinion, I don't know why it would be controversial to anyone watching this video, but ONEUS, one of the best discographies in K-pop, I'm gonna say. Like, I remember when I started my job, I listened to ONEUS' entire discography when it, like, as of whatever album it was up to, and I skipped like 4 songs, and they have a lot of songs, so like only 4 skips, very impressive, very good discography. But let's get into the song. I definitely say I enjoyed her quite a bit. The verses are great, although I will concede I do like the second one more, which is never ideal if you ask me. I always preferred if the first verse is the better verse, but whatever. As for the pre-chorus, it is exceptional. Like, it is immaculate. I loved it. It's honestly a little too good. Also, this background music is frankly some god tier work, I'm gonna say. Like, for the chorus, for example, okay? It starts off really light, really chill, and then it picks up. And it does it so perfectly. And it fucks so hard. And it's just so good. And speaking of the chorus, I love this chorus. I have jammed my heart out every time I've heard it. And I don't see that changing anytime soon because it is truly a banger chorus. Big picture, though. This is not ONEUS' best title. In spite of all the praise that I can and will heap on this song, this isn't even like top 3 if you ask me. Maybe it's top 5, but like, ONEUS just has such a good discography that they can put out one of the best songs of this year. Because I will say, this is one of the best boy group titles of 2023 so far, and yet it's not even their best work, which is kind of ironic and kind of sad when you compare it to all the other boy groups, but we're not getting into that. All you need to know for this video, I really liked this song, but it's not their best work. Okay, we need to start the next song off with Confession Time, because next up we have the pre-release Unforgettable, which is also my favorite song on this album, but the confession part is, I was talking to the bestie, and I was talking to her about the song, and she was like, yeah, bro, that's the pre-release. Like, I've heard this song multiple times, and yeah, I didn't know this was the pre-release. I don't know how I missed it. Like, I like ONEUS enough, and I like their music enough that I would have listened to the pre-release, and I knew there was a pre-release. But for some reason, I just never heard it, and then I listened to it, and then I lost my mind. Anyway, as for the song itself, it's excellent. I loved it. I've heard it easily like 10 to 15 times in the past 2 days, and that's simply because it's giving everything I could ever want from music. But let's discuss. The verses are excellent. I love them so much. And the pre-chorus, it perfectly slows things down before we hit the chorus, which is really just everything I want a pre-chorus to do. And this chorus, one of the best things I've ever heard in my life. My jaw dropped the first time I heard this chorus. I stood in my kitchen in shock and just stared into space because who let the chorus be this good? It is one of the greatest choruses I've ever heard and definitely one of the greatest choruses of 2023. Plus the bridge, absolute full-fledged moment. The vocals serving and slaying in every way. So especially his part at the very end, I still get goosebumps. It's so good. To summarize all of my thoughts on this song, this is one of the best songs of 2023. It's one of ONEUS' best songs. I love it with all my heart and soul. And if you, like me, somehow missed this song, it's okay. It's okay. We all make mistakes. You can just rectify it very swiftly by going to listen to this song immediately. Moving on. Next up, we have Echo. And it's fine. It's good. Don't get me wrong. It's not a bad song. It is good. But coming off of 3 exceptional songs, it just doesn't hit as hard. In defense of this song, it is a lot more toned down. Like, it's a lot more chill. It's a lot more vibe type of thing. Like, you're gonna vibe your soul out to this song. And if that's what you're into, that's totally fine. I'm into that too. It's just I'm also a pop girly, and coming off of two pop perfection songs and a god tier intro, it's just, it weakens the song. I feel like there's going to be a song that benefits a lot from being listened to outside of the track list. Like, listen to it on its own, not as part of the album. I think it's going to help it a lot. Anyway, last but not least, we have Haley's Comet, which is our obligatory ballad of the album. And as a ballad lover, I'm into it. I really liked it. Obviously, I must give you my ballad caveat. If you're one of the people who are ballad antis, if you think ballads shouldn't exist in K-pop, first of all, you're wrong. But second of all, you're not going to like this song. Don't listen to this song. I'm tired of people. We're going on a tangent. This is not in the notes, but I'm going on a tangent. I'm tired of people saying ballads shouldn't exist in K-pop. You don't have to listen to it. You don't have to listen to it. I don't like country music. I don't complain about the existence of country music. I just don't listen to country. Like, you don't have to listen to it. Why do you... As a ballad lover, I enjoy ballads. I'm never gonna like a rock song. I don't listen to, like, full-fledged rock music because I'm not gonna like it. You can just not listen to the songs you don't like. You don't have to ruin it for everyone else. I got a little heated. I had some of my tea. I calmed down. But anyway, back to what I was saying. The other caveat I usually give for ballads, though, does not exist for this song. Normally, I would tell you, like, there are ballads I like more. I'm never going to listen to this one. There are ballads I like more, don't get me wrong. This one, though, very, very good. Like, I'm actively going to listen to her again. A lot of that is the chorus is doing, by the way. This chorus, stunning, gorgeous, immaculate, amazing, god tier. It is an absolute experience. I loved it so much. I want to listen to it on loop for like a solid hour. Maybe that's what I'll do today. Maybe I'll just listen to this song on loop. But like, also the bridge, by the way, absolute moment. It is gorgeous. Just for the ballad lovers out there, for the people who enjoy ballads, this is a good one. I'd recommend it. Alrighty, it is score time. And overall, I'm giving this album a 9.7 out of 10. Very good album. I'm also giving it like a little bit of extra credit for their first comeback as 5, but like, in spite of that, it is an exceptional album. Of the 5 songs, I loved 4 of them, and one of them isn't bad. I just think it doesn't really belong where it is on the set list. I think it would have benefited a lot from being a, maybe, I don't know, not a digital single, but like being removed from the track list. It would benefit. But my point is, very good album. So yeah, 9.7 out of 10. And that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to comment your thoughts on this album down below. Let me know what your favorite song is. You can also like and subscribe if you want to or don't. I will be okay either way. And if you want to hear more from me, you can follow me on Twitter at @_album_reviews. I will link that in the description, along with any other ONEUS reviews that I have done. So you can check all that out if you so choose. But yeah, thank you again for watching. Bye!